What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Posh Foundation Champions League Challenge. And today I've got two games to bring you. The first of which is against Crystal Palace, followed by what is going to be a really tough game against Everton. I say that because they've just beaten Wolves 7-2. So, yeah, not looking forward to that. It's fair to say that we've struggled to adjust to life in the Premier League. We're currently sitting bottom of the league on 1 point, no wins yet. We did get our first point of the season. We drew 1-1 away to Leeds. I think that's a really good result, personally. A little bit of progress. We played Palace, a team who could potentially be beatable. We're at home. I feel like some of our players are hitting a little bit of form and just getting that little bit of a morale boost, which, as you all know, is key on this year's Football Manager. I actually just finished watching Zealand's video two-parter, basically explaining why Football Manager 22 is so much harder than its previous editions. And of course, it is because we have this new dynamic system that works with regards to players and how many little things can affect their morale, whether it's transfers or promises about playing time or promises about roles within a team or mentoring groups, training sessions. There's so many different things. As annoying as it is, I love it because it makes no two saves alike. Right? I could do a Peterborough save, someone else could do a Peterborough save. They may have won the Champions League by now. It all depends on how you're managing your team. And of course, some things that are out of your control, injuries and various results within games. But today, we have to focus on Palace. This is the lineup we're going to go with. Not many changes from the Leeds game. I want to keep a consistent team as much as possible. Villar is starting in goal. I changed him because Pope's just having an awful start. So as Villar comes in goal, Offord keeps his place at right back. Changed him to a wing back for this game, as well as Cochrane at left wing back. Reyes and Roldan are the central defensive pair. And then we've got this little triangle in the middle. Rinomhota, Jenks and Burak are the three midfielders we are playing. We changed the system just a little bit. The idea behind that is to maybe have the ball a little bit more and create more from this area of the pitch to transition to this area of the pitch. Dembele on the right, Hino on the left. He's worked his way back into the starting lineup. I don't know how, but I'm not complaining. And Cargbo starts up top with Biereth. Biereth's doing okay. Yeah, we're gonna stick with Cargbo for this game and keep Biereth on the bench. And the subs bench looking pretty fit. We've had a couple of injuries lately. Boyko is returning from his injury, as is Young. Matisse is on the bench for this one. Recommended 75 minutes of action, which means we had a couple of youngsters called up just in case they were needed. Sal and Harrison. We didn't play them. And Sergei Sal has actually picked up an injury, so he's out for 4 weeks. So I'll just go ahead and move him back to the under-23s. Sorry about that, Sergey. Let's get straight into this game. So, we are being in 2027 on this save currently. It's fair to say that the Crystal Palace team has changed a fair bit. I don't really recognise many of them. They've got some familiar faces in there. Cabral, Michael Elise, Damari Gray, Harry Winks is part of the team. They've got Chowdhury on the bench. Other than that, a pretty unfamiliar lineup. So I'm not really sure how this is going to go. They've had an okay start to the season. They're currently mid-table. But, the table means nothing at this stage of the season. One win and we would potentially come out of the relegation zone. Oh, why is it running so slow? A little bit of a freeze there. But we're underway. And we are in our blue strip. Palace in the slightly reddish, purplish, burgundy colours of their strip. And it is going to be a highlight for Palace to begin with as they play out from the back. Quite nicely, actually. Buscagli down the left-hand side, plays it back to Cooper, forward to Elise, Winks, finds a nice ball to Khalil. who plays it back to Florentino. We're trying to press. At the moment, no success, but Hino's cut that ball out, but it falls straight back to Halil, who plays it to Javan, out wide for Abbott, and now a chance. Please don't score a minute into the game. Florentino looking to find an angle. Jenks tackles him and loses the ball. Maybe a bit stronger there. Winks plays it to Gray. Damari Gray from range, and it's over the bar. Why are there no fans in that stand? Oh, we're revamping it. That would be why. Yeah, I think we are expanding this stand, which is why there's no fans there. It's been a pretty mundane first half. We do have another highlight now, and it's a goal kick which Svillar takes. Svillar, why have I just called him that? Dembele finds the ball through to Cogbo. Cogbo shoots, and it's over the goal. It's a great chance for Cogbo to put us 1-0 up. Maybe a chance that will come back to haunt us. It's gone down as a half chance. I mean, is it not a clear-cut chance? I'd say it is. Okay, Hino's now taking an injury, so we're going to have to take him off. We'll bring on Bilbao or Matisse. I'm going to bring on Stefan Matisse and play him as an inverted winger. As there was a highlight running, I think it was just a substitution highlight. We're going to get to half time. 0-0 against Crystal Palace. Do I take a draw at this stage? I don't know. I'm going to say I'm happy with your performance so far. Let's keep it up in the second half. Don't need to change anything, I don't think. We've actually created a few more chances than Crystal Palace, so I am very happy with how we've played. If things stay the same, they'll be on 10 points. We'll go up to 2 points. I'd love to nick a win. They're playing quite narrow, so one thing I am going to change is just to focus play down the flanks and look for the overlap. Play a little bit wider. Let's try and exploit those gaps down the sides. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, a very narrow formation. I wonder if we can exploit that slightly. Free kick for Palace on the edge of the box. Jovan to take. And it's a great save. Great save by Svillar. Really, really good save. I thought they might get to the rebound, but we've managed to clear it away for a Crystal Palace corner. Jovan to take this one. Seems to be a bit of a set-piece specialist. And eventually Reyes clears the ball for a throw-in. They've brought on Chalduri now and taken off Florentino. I'm still not convinced I need to make any changes. Everyone's doing okay. I've got Offord and Reyes on quite a low rating. I don't feel like I need to change them though, despite Reyes being on a yellow card. 74 minutes played. Let's take... Oh, we have got a highlight. I'm going to carry on with my subs. BRS is going to come on for Cogbo. We're going to play him as a pressing forward. I think we're on the attack. Oh, it's been tipped over the bar. BRF's going to come on. We did make one change earlier. Okay, so let's bring BRF on. And let's bring Dumbia on for Jenks. As we have a corner, it's played in and cleared by Buscagli. And Jovan, that man again, I feel like I said his name more than anyone in this game, is on the counter-attack. Down the left-hand side, looks to play in a ball, but it's blocked, I can only imagine, by Offord. So the changes have happened. As the ball comes in, Cooper headers it, and I think he's hit the top of the bar as it's gone over. And it is a goal kick. We're going to see the highlights. Villar again. Oh, no, we're not. It's just a prank. Crystal Palace have brought on Nuts. Got him. He seems to be one of their regen. What's his name? Jeroen Newts. I don't know what his name is. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time, and there's a highlight. If we can nick this, wow. Matisse to Dumbia. Finds a bit of space. Plays it to Burak. He's tripped. Rinomota. Dembele turns. Shoots. Oh, it's off the crossbar, and we weren't able to get the rebound. And now Elise is on the counter-attack for Palace. Offord's taking him out. That's going to be a good yellow card. What a chance to nick the win. 2 minutes left, a minute left even of stoppage time. And it looks like it's going to be a draw. It is full time. It's a 0-0 draw. And again, maybe a very good point for us. I'm going to say I'm going to say it's a good performance. I thought we played better than Crystal Palace. I thought we created more opportunities from what I saw. And it's definitely stuff to work on. The biggest thing for me is in the last 2 games, we've conceded 1 goal, which is a massive improvement on what we were doing earlier in the league. We're now 3 points behind Wolves, 5 points behind Sheffield, Leicester and Leeds. Let's keep working, keep making small improvements. Everton next. And just like that, we're back. We are back for the Everton game. Again, I don't want to change too much because I feel like we played pretty well in the last game. Again, Boyko, 45 minutes recommended. Young, 75 minutes. I don't think they're ready for this game. I think I'll keep them off, and they're going to be involved in the under-23 game happening, I think, the day after this. Yeah, tomorrow. One thing I will change. Do you know what? I was going to sort Cargbo out. I'm going to keep him on because I had a chat with him and said I have faith in him to start scoring goals again. So let's give him the chance to do that. I really don't think I want to make any changes here. Dembele's doing okay. Go on. We'll start Dennis. We'll start Dennis on the right hand side. He's in slightly better form as of late. Martin, we've just agreed that he can become an impact sub, so he'll be quite happy to sit on the bench for now. We can bring him on for Hino or Dennis if we don't feel like Dembele can come on and make a difference. We've also got Bilbao, who, again, is not in the best form. Biereth is not going to feature. Well, he's not going to start, at least. No changes. We're going to stay. We're going to go back to cautious for this one. It's really difficult. I feel like being on cautious or defensive, you're inviting the other team to attack you, and also making it harder for yourselves to score. But I don't know what else to do. I've tried going positive, and I just concede goals like mad. We conceded 4 against who was it? I don't know. We've got a minus 16 goal difference, and we've only played about 5 or 6 games of the league so far. So let's say we're the underdogs. Let's go out and give the fans a performance to be proud of, basically. Everton, who have they got? Calvert-Lewin, they still got Calvert-Lewin. They've got Asensio, Berg, Zubimendi. They've got a decent little team there. Here is us. It's how we line up. I think it's a good team. I think we've got a good little team there. Here's the league table as it stands. Arsenal currently top. They did really well last year as well. I think they sort of tailed off towards the end of the season. I believe we're playing in a white kit, are we? I don't know. I don't know what kit we're playing in because I've got my custom kits on. We'll see from this highlight. Yes, we're playing in our white kit, our greyish white, as the ball is launched forward from a goal kick. And Dennis actually wins that header, nods it forwards, but Botman is there to mop it up and plays it to Richarlison, who's picked up a knock as Everton switch the ball to Asensio on the right-hand side, back in to Berg, who goes back to Botman. And we're keeping him at bay for now. Richarlison, great first touch. Zubimendi. Estepinen, I don't know who that is, but he's charged into our box. Back to Richarlison. He's going to score. Ugh. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has diverted the long-range effort from Richarlison into the back of the net. 5 minutes in, we are 1-0 down to Everton. Oh, I'm really worried about this game. I'm really worried. Having a great season, Everton, as well. A really good season. We do have a corner. Rinomota whips in the corner, and it's cleared by Calvert-Lewin. And Richarlison is the man to pick it up. I don't know what... Oh, please don't concede from a corner. How have we let Richarlison get that ball? I don't know. Ball in. Godfrey. Calvert-Lewin. Back of the net. Oh, we've just conceded directly from a corner. So throw in for Everton on the the far side. Technically it's the near side because the coaching staff are there. Richarlison playing an absolute blinder despite having an injury. Ball over the top looking for Iwobi, but Sevilla is quick to react and takes control of that situation. He plays the ball long, looking for Cargbo, who heads it back to Burak. Maybe half a chance. Burak finds Dennis. Dennis is in. He's put it straight at the keeper. Got to finish that. Oh, I have to say, our finishing has been absolutely awful so far this season. Rinomota with the corner. I don't expect anything to come from this, as Berg is the one that clears it. Reyes loses it to Godfrey. If we concede here, I will lose my mind. Thank you. 2 minutes till halftime. Okay, halftime 2-0 to Everton. We've had one shot, one on target. I'm just gonna say we've not taken enough shots. I don't know how you expect us to win. I'm gonna take Cogbo off and bring Beereth on. That's gonna be the halftime change. Where is he? There. Beereth on. We'll play him as a target forward. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Okay, chance for Rinomota. Whipped in the corner. It's been cleared away. This time, we are going to retrieve that ball. Jenks is the one that rushes out to it. Plays it to Burak. Roldan. Rinomota. Hino. It's 3-on-3. Beereth. Hino. He's in. Oh, it's a great finish from Alexi Hino. I tell you what, I was worried about him after his leg break last season. He has come back and he's one of the few players actually putting in good performances. Lovely give and go between Beereth and Hino, and a great first touch to take him away from the Everton defender, and he slots it past the keeper into the bottom corner. 2-1 and 30 minutes left to play. We could get a point here. Another highlight. Godfrey plays it to Lo Celso. Back to Godfrey. And Cochrane is the one that clears it, but Everton right back on the attack. Into the box. Asensio jumps, but is beaten by Offord. Can we keep defending? Zubimendi. Oh, ball into the box. Oh, it's a goal. Okay, 2 more changes to come. And on they do come. Doumbia and Martin on to try and make a difference. Cochrane has had an atrocious game. I cannot wait to get Young back in the side, fully fit. As Pickford takes a goal kick, plays it short to Botman. Berg. It sounds stupid, but we've actually done a lot better than I thought we would against Everton, to be completely honest. As they look for Calvert-Lewin, it's cleared by Reyes, only as far as Lavla. Back to Zubimendi. Back to Botman. Botman's been a really good rock at the back for them. Not only a rock, but playing sort of an anchor role, even though he's a centre-back. They seem to use him and recycle the ball as we win possession. And Burak to Rinomota, forward to Beereth. Maybe a chance. Nope, there he is again. Botman, great tackle. He's dispossessed Beereth. Calvert-Lewin, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, he's hit it so hard. I mean, it was offside, but he's hit it so hard. He's just missed completely. 10 minutes left to play. We'll go ahead. We will encourage the guys, as they are looking absolutely shattered. Cochrane and Roldan not having good games at all. 5 minutes left to play. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything from this, as Asensio whips in the corner and it's put wide, thankfully. 3-1 I can get on board with. 4-1 it starts becoming a little bit embarrassing once again. 3-1 I can deal with against a team in top form with an amazing start to the season. I can get on board with this. 2 minutes left to play. Can't see much more happening. There it is, full-time whistle. We lose 3-1. Not the result we were looking for, but better than expected. Better than expected. And that means we remain bottom of the Premier League, 2 points. We're still 3 points behind Wolves, but they do have that game in hand now. We're going to have to start picking up points soon. Who have we got coming up? Have we got winnable games coming up? We've got Arsenal next. They're top of the league, so that's going to be fun. Then we've got United, Newcastle, Chelsea. Oh, man. Give me strength. Give me strength. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more fun. Cheers.